BTS news today. The skies over Seoul that afternoon were painted with low-hanging gray clouds. Rain hadn't yet fallen, but the air carried a biting dampness. Amid the non-stop buzz of South Korea's entertainment industry, an Instagram post appeared like a sudden storm, grabbing everyone's attention. A new account with the username @Jungkook surfaced on Instagram, and within minutes, BTS fans, who proudly call themselves ARMY, immediately reacted. The username sounded unfamiliar, yet strangely familiar. The first photo uploaded showed a close-up of a man's hand wearing a dark leather bracelet and silver rings, accessories often seen on Jungkook's hands. Within moments, the post was flooded with comments. Everyone was asking the same question: is this really Jungkook? Just hours later, the news spread like wildfire. The hashtag #NiJungkook became the #1 trending topic worldwide. But what really caused an uproar among ARMY and netizens was when the account followed just one person, Espas Winter. It didn't take long for the internet to connect the dots. Suddenly, rumors of a romantic relationship echoed across forums, news outlets, and global fan communities. Media quickly picked up the story, speculating on a possible special relationship between Jungkook and Winter. Wild theories emerged. Some claimed the initials M and I were a reference to Winter's real name, Kim Minjong. Others noted the posting style felt too personal for a fan or management-run account. The second photo uploaded, a sunset from a balcony facing the mountains, looked eerily similar to a picture Winter had posted months ago during a vacation. While the world buzzed with speculation, Jungkook remained silent. There was no clarification, no official statement from HYB. The silence only stirred the waters even more. Then, a surprise happened. That night, Jungkook appeared on Weverse Live without warning. Wearing a gray hoodie, he sat alone in a dimly lit room. His voice was soft, almost a whisper, but clear. "Are you all doing okay?" he asked, opening a live stream that would soon be watched by hundreds of thousands around the world. After a brief moment of small talk, he took a deep breath. His eyes showed hesitation, but eventually, he said, "So, there's something I want to talk about. About that Instagram account." The comment section exploded. Thousands of questions flew in. Jungkook gave a faint smile, but it couldn't hide the exhaustion in his eyes. "That account is mine," he finally admitted. @NiJungkook. "Yes, it's me." The confirmation hit like a hammer. Fan sites, news portals, and social media exploded with the news. But before the rumor mill could spin any faster, Jungkook continued quickly. "And please don't misunderstand. I know many of you have been wondering, and I get why. But that account isn't for anything other than a space where I can express myself. Sometimes, I just want a quieter place, not always being Jungkook from BTS. I just want to be myself." He looked into the camera. His eyes were clear now, his voice steadier. "As for who I followed, it has nothing to do with what you're thinking. Winter is a friend. We've known each other from past collaboration projects. That's it. And I ask you, please don't drag her into something that's not her business." Shortly after, HYB released an official statement. They confirmed the account was Jungkook's personal space, meant for a more private and intimate approach to social media. They also clarified there was no romantic relationship between Jungkook and Winter. The statement was met with mixed reactions. Most ARMYs felt relief, but some netizens, always hungry for drama, continued to dig for clues. But what made the livestream unforgettable wasn't just the clarification. Moments after explaining, Jungkook paused. With a slightly hoarse voice, he said, "I know you all always want to protect me, and I'm grateful for that. But sometimes, your curiosity goes a bit too far. I'm just a human being. I also need space to breathe." He looked tired, but not angry. Just a man who wanted to be understood. "Like you, I need someone to talk to. Someone I can trust. But in this life I live, even something as small as an Instagram account can turn into a mess if not handled carefully. I'm not angry. I'm just asking for your understanding." His voice stopped for a moment. He closed his eyes briefly, then exhaled. "I love you all, but I also want you to trust me. Trust that I know what I'm doing." When the live stream ended, the hashtag #WeLoveYouJungkook trended across all social platforms. Fans flooded the internet with messages of love and support. Many expressed regret for spreading baseless speculation. Even some fan sites took down posts that had previously accused Jungkook or Winter. Skeptics began to change their tune. Jungkook's honesty, his gentleness, and his bravery to speak without a script proved he wasn't just an idol, but a human, vulnerable and sincere. For days after the event, Jungkook remained quiet on the new account. Many assumed he needed time to recover, but when he returned, the post was simple and powerful. A photo of sneakers wet from the drizzle, standing on a roadside. The caption, "I'm still here, breathing." It was enough to move thousands of hearts. No grand words. Just Jungkook being Jungkook, someone who speaks volumes through simplicity. Winter herself made no comment, but SM Entertainment issued a brief statement reaffirming there was no romantic relationship and asked the public to respect their artist's privacy. Some media tried spinning conspiracy theories that it was a hidden campaign, a marketing ploy between two big agencies. But those who truly knew Jungkook knew he was too sincere for games like that. Today, the @Jungkook account has over 18 million followers and continues to grow. But unlike his previous official account, this one feels deeply personal. Polaroid photos, pictures of the sky, scribbled words on paper, even short audio clips with guitar strums or whispered lyrics. This isn't the account of a superstar. It's the account of a man who simply wants to be heard. And for the armies who truly love him, that is more than enough. Eventually, the storm of rumors calmed. But through it all, a powerful lesson emerged, that behind the glitz and spotlight, every idol is a human being longing to be understood. And that sometimes, the best clarification isn't a press release, but the courage to show your heart and say, "I need you to understand me." And Jungkook did just that, his own way. Nights passed after the live stream, but the impact lingered. Global media began rewriting their narratives. Sensational headlines were replaced by reflective pieces about the pressures of stardom, the line between public and private life, and how artists like Jungkook are now forging paths to remain human in the face of overwhelming fame. Within fan communities, conversations became more mature. Forums that once thrived on wild theories now held discussions on the importance of giving idols space. Many admitted they felt awakened by Jungkook's words about how too much love can become a burden. Meanwhile, Jungkook stayed calm. He didn't return for another live stream or make further statements. But through @Jungkook, he slowly rebuilt the connection. Quietly, genuinely. One night, he posted a series of stories. The first, a night sky with faint stars. Beneath it, a handwritten message. "Do you ever wish the stars could talk back?" Then came a short video. Jungkook sat in front of a mirror, only part of his face visible, singing a rarely performed but deeply meaningful song for armies, "Magic Shop." His voice was soft, like a whisper meant for just one person. The account increasingly felt like a personal journal. Sometimes he posted the sound of rain hitting the window, or a blank piece of paper with ink stains. No explanation, no context. But that was what made it feel honest. That army understood. This wasn't for public show. It was Jungkook's safe space, a place where he could exist without perfection. And because of that, they respected it even more. Of course, not everything was smooth.